Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be going over my top 3 luxury neighborhoods right here in Airdrie, Alberta. All of which are prime locations, feature great amenities nearby, and have a premium quality homes. But before we get started, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe so that you're always staying up to date on all things Airdrie real estate. And if you're planning to make a move to or within Airdrie, do not hesitate to reach out, call, text, or email me. I'm always happy to chat about your next move. Now let's get into it. Alright, well, in third place for luxury neighborhoods here in Airdrie, we have the canals. And just like the name says, a canal is situated right in the middle of this community, and it's a big plus for people choosing to live in this area. The canals offers a ton of opportunity to get outside during all of the seasons. And in some parts, typically the more luxury parts of the neighborhood, you'll feel like you're not even in Airdrie anymore, but in more of a rural estate community. This is a combination of the huge homes with the side entry garages, the super wide asphalt roads, no sidewalks on the sides, and the grassy ditches for drainage, which gives even more width to the roads here. Now these distinct features are what makes this area of the canals so unique, and you're not going to find anything like that anywhere else in Airdrie. And in driving through some of those specific areas of the community, you're going to notice how much space there seems to be between the houses and how well people take care of their properties here. There is definitely a large number of RVs, boats, and hockey nets that you're going to see around the streets here in these areas, which just goes to show the fun type of people and the people who are really living their lives here in this area. Now keep in mind though, not all parts of the neighborhood are like this. Other areas have large laned homes with carriage suites above the garages, which makes for a great income property or a home-based business, and other areas of the neighborhood include townhomes, duplexes, and smaller single-family homes. The majority of the homes here, including the luxury area of the neighborhood, are a bit older than the other 2 neighborhoods on our list today, but if you prefer a more classic feel to your luxury home, this definitely could be the place for you. Being an older neighborhood though, this means that you're going to be very central in Airdrie and puts you adjacent to all the shops and restaurants that line 8th Street. This includes Creekside Crossing, where you'll find Sobeys, Original Joe's, and a ton of other local shops and restaurants, and you'll also be close to Superstore and Canadian Tire on Veterans Boulevard. And now moving on to our number 2 luxury neighborhood, which is the Bay Area. And I say the Bay Area because we're including 3 neighborhoods in this grouping: Bayside, Bayview, and Bay Springs, as they're all smaller neighborhoods with all the same kind of feel to them. Now the Bay Area is known for its one-of-a-kind setting for an active, multi-season lifestyle, with the beautiful canals and extensive walking paths that go throughout the community. Residents here love being able to canoe or kayak on the canals in the spring and summer, ice skate in the winter when it freezes over, and walk or bike around them throughout the year. People here tend to be very friendly, I've noticed, and won't hesitate to say hello or shovel your driveway when it snows. It is definitely very family friendly here, with an abundance of playgrounds and green spaces for everyone to enjoy. This, coupled with the wonderful K to grade 4 school and others close by, this just makes for an amazing place for families to be. In my opinion, definitely some of the best parks in Airdrie are right here in the Bay Area, and there's also an outdoor skating rink too. The neighborhood does have its own commercial area, Bayside Plaza, which hosts a 7-Eleven gas station, plenty of fantastic local restaurants and shops, as well as some different professional offices. Locals here really rave about Sorso Lounge, tequila and tacos, and bubble tea brewers. But the reason this home is on our luxury neighborhood list for Airdrie is because of the incredible homes that we see in the area. Since we see so many canals running through the Bay Area, that means that here is where you're going to find the highest percentage of walkout basement homes, which almost all back out onto a water feature. Now, some of those will have a walking path behind the home, but the most luxurious ones back out directly onto the water and even have their own dock onto the canal. We see quite a few homes here that get over the 3,000 square foot mark for those 2-story homes, or some bungalows that are close to 2,000 square feet on just one single level. And many of the most luxurious homes in the area have been built in the past 5 years, and this includes the pinnacle of the neighborhood's luxury, which is Bayside Island. This specific grouping of homes is on a man-made island on the canal and features 12 huge lots, all of which are pie-shaped with massive backyards, and will feature some of the nicest homes in Airdrie. Now, being on the far west side of Airdrie does mean that you'll be a little bit further from the biggest shopping areas in Airdrie, but one good thing about being a bit further away is that you can feel a bit more calm and quiet in the neighborhood. So if you're looking for a family-friendly luxury area, then the Bay Area is probably going to be your best option. And now on to our number one luxury neighborhood in Airdrie, and probably the most obvious one for those who know a little bit about Airdrie, and that is Cooper's Crossing. Cooper's Crossing has been voted Airdrie's best neighborhood 10 years in a row. Now, this is a residence-based vote, so basically the community with the most voters wins, so you can put as much weight on that as you want to. But if nothing else, this at least goes to show the sense of community residents here have in Cooper's Crossing about their neighborhood. Life here is all about thriving and experiencing what it means to live large in a small town. There really is a sense of safety and exclusivity when entering Cooper's Crossing. People here know their neighbors, and there's no shortage of friendly interactions. As for the community itself, it's filled with incredible landscaping, character-rich homes, and an awesome network of pathways connecting every corner of the neighborhood. No matter what stage of life you're in, you're gonna appreciate the scenic ponds, and if you have kids, they're gonna love the fantastic playgrounds found right here in Cooper's Crossing. Being a well-established neighborhood in Airdrie means that Cooper's Crossing has an excellent location with easy access to the highway, close shopping, multiple schools, and minimal construction. Cooperstown Promenade is located on the southwest corner of the neighborhood, which is a fantastic hub for shopping. Here you're going to find Save On Foods, Shoppers Drug Mart, Shell gas station, local restaurant favorites, as well as a couple fast food chains and tons of other great businesses and offices. You definitely aren't going to need to go far for the essentials if you live here. And in addition to that, the Sierra Springs Shopping Center is also just a short drive away, regardless of which part of the neighborhood you're in. But of course, when we're looking for luxury, it's the homes that we're mostly looking at, and the homes here in Cooper's Crossing were built with the intention of being the city's highest standard, and that pride of ownership really shines through. From the stunning architectural elements that you'll see to the gorgeous yards throughout the community, you won't have to compromise design or space when you're living here. Some of the biggest homes we've seen inside Airdrie can be found right here in Cooper's Crossing, with many of them over 3,000 square feet and a handful of them over 4,000 square feet as well. The biggest home we've ever seen hit the market here in Airdrie was in Cooper's Crossing at 4,500 square feet and another 2,200 square feet in the basement, meaning about 6,700 square feet total. And also, the most expensive sale that we've ever seen within Airdrie was in Cooper's as well at $1.46 million. Though that was back in 2014, and we haven't been able to top that yet. So there's no question that if you're looking at the top luxury neighborhood in Airdrie, there's a lot of other neighborhoods that have fantastic, incredible luxury homes, but from an overall neighborhood feel of luxury, Cooper's Crossing definitely takes this one. And on top of that, you still do have a chance to buy a new build in Cooper's Crossing with plenty of large luxury lots left to choose from. If you're looking to build a luxury home here in Cooper's, let me know and I can help you get connected with the right builder for your needs. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like this video if you found it helpful, and comment below which of these three neighborhoods you think that you would pick. My name is Brad Walker. I'm a local Airdrie realtor with Real Broker. And if you're planning to make a move to or within Airdrie, I'd love to help. So please give me a call, text, or email. But for now, take a look at one of these two videos, and I'll see you in the next video.